Good morning, guys. Alex here, back again for another video this morning, and have to admit I've just woken up 20 minutes ago literally, so forgive me if I'm a little bit bleary-eyed, a little bit weary this morning, but it just kind of occurred to me when I woke up that I kind of have to make this video now because going away for a couple of days, so you know, the chances are I wouldn't have been able to record this until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So I thought I'd get it done now, and I've been eager to show you guys this for a couple of days now, so I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. You know, I talked about this in my last video and how excited I was for it, and kind of ran over my plan for, you know, getting it, and yeah, it arrived a couple of days ago. I've only got one record to show in this video, so it's not going to be an extensive, long-winded final update. Just going to show you guys one record, but it's a record I'm so excited about having, and just so excited to have in my collection at last. And yeah, as I said, I wouldn't have been able to record this till Tuesday or Wednesday, so I'm glad I'm getting it done now, and you know, been fascinated to hear what you guys have to say about this record. Playing in the background, I guess to kind of wake me up this morning, is Church of Misery, and this is another record by the same record label as the record I'm going to show, Rise Above Records, who reissued this, and Master of Brutality, and Houses of the Unholy. About 8 or 9 months ago, they reissued these and put them out as nice gatefold copies, and yeah, I picked up two. I picked up The Second Coming and Master of Brutality, and so glad that I did. It was Dan's recommendation, Dan in Canada, really the main reason I bought this, and you know, bought these records, and even the one I'm going to show later is, well, in a couple of minutes, was recommended by Dan, so thank you, Dan in Canada. If you're watching this, I doubt you are, but yeah, this is Church of Misery, The Second Coming, which is, as I say, kind of waking me up this morning, and it's really creepy music. You know, this really creeped me out the first few times I listened to it. You know, all this, you know, kind of murder themes and the serial killer themes that they've got going on here really creeped me out the first few listens, but I have to say the more times that I've, you know, listened to this, the more times I've spun it, it just keeps getting better and better, and you appreciate the instrumentation of it, the, you know, the vocals on this. Obviously I don't understand the words because it's in Japanese, but yeah, it's great stuff, and I got my Second Coming was on red vinyl, so that's what's playing in the background. I don't know if these are still up on the Rise Above site. I mean, as I said, they issued these like 8 or 9 months ago now, so chances are they probably run out. They were a limited run on those, and you know, I picked mine up a couple of weeks after they came out, so I don't know, but you know, if you're into Church of Misery, certainly head over and see if they have any left, because they're definitely worth picking up. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to get on and quickly show you guys this record, which I'm so excited about having now. By the same record label, Rise Above Records. They sent this out to me. It took quite a while, actually. I mean, I live in the UK, and obviously they, you know, UK record label, so I thought it might take only a few days, but ended up taking over a week to arrive, I think. So, you know, it wasn't a speedy delivery, but it was so worth the wait. I mean, this was just so, you know, it just blew me away when I received it, and you know, saw the packaging, saw the vinyl, and played it. It was just more than worth the wait, and I know some of you guys in the US are waiting on this, and waiting, you know, to receive your copies, and yeah, hopefully you'll get yours soon. Pretty sure if they've sent mine out, they will have sent yours out, so hopefully you'll receive it in the next week or so. But I'll get on and show it, and here it is. This is my most recent vinyl acquisition. This is Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats, Bloodlust, second pressing from Rise Above Records. And wow, you know, After missing the first run of these, you know, the first time they pressed it, back in I think September or October of last year, I thought they were never going to repress this because it didn't have the largest following in the world. I know that, you know, a couple of months before they put it out on vinyl, you know, the media hype and the blogs and everything were going crazy for this. But, you know, they're still not a popular band by any means. I know there's probably thousands of people that have heard this now, but they're certainly not a popular band. So I didn't think that they'd reissue this so soon, at least. And obviously there was the demand for it, and they've put out, I think in total, around 1,200 copies of this on varying different coloured vinyls, 400 of each, and 100 on clear vinyl. The clear vinyl copy, obviously because of the more limited numbers, was £30, I think, and I didn't want to shell out £30 for this. I'm just, yeah, as I said, I'm pretty broke at the moment. So I went for a standard coloured vinyl pressing of this, and I'll get into showing you guys my colour. I picked out the clear with purple speckled vinyl copy, and here it is. Take it out of the sleeve for you. Just beautiful. I mean, it really is. It's probably the best looking coloured vinyl I have in my collection right now. They've done an amazing job with it, and it just, you know, I love things like this. I really do. It's grown on me, you know, coloured vinyl's grown on me. I didn't really care for it too much when I, you know, first got into vinyl. I wasn't going out and looking for, you know, coloured pressings of things, but now that I'm, you know, have all these records in my collection, you know, it is a factor that I consider, you know, when buying records. You know, what colour do I want? Is it on coloured vinyl? It's just one of those record, you know, nerdy record things that, you know, we care about here in the VC, and just really like my colour, I have to say. And there's a label for you. Pretty nice what they've done with the label too. And they're just like hand stamped. So yeah, that's the vinyl. I'm trying to be very careful with this because, as I said, it's probably the rarest, probably the most valuable record in my collection. Not saying that I'm going to sell it, but who knows, down the line I might end up selling it. And yeah, these have sold out now from Rise Above. I know that Rise Above certainly didn't have all of the copies. They only got, I think, maybe a quarter or a half of the overall pressing, and half of the pressing went to other distributors. And but yeah, this is so great to have this, and I have to say, you know, having it as a download is one thing, but having it on vinyl and hearing it on vinyl is just a completely different thing altogether. This sounds absolutely incredible on my turntable. I can't say enough about the sound. Obviously the recording wasn't perfect, and that was kind of intentional. They didn't want to overproduce this record, and if you read the description on the back cover, you really get a sense of what they were trying to create, Unclassified and the Deadbeats were trying to create with this record. It's very lo-fi, very you know, distorted sounding, very muffled, and it just adds to the overall atmosphere and feeling you get when you listen to this music. And it's just unlike any record that I've heard from this genre. It's just a one-of-a-kind kind of a record, and I know many people raved about this for many months, and Dan in Canada put this as his #1 record of the year, and I can completely see why. It's just more than amazing. It's beyond that. And you know, if you by any chance didn't get a chance to pick this up on vinyl, you know, there still might be some distributors out there that have this. I was on a website the other day that had some copies of this still going. So, you know, keep looking around if you're desperate to get this on vinyl, and you might be able to grab a copy later on. But yeah, here it is, guys. Unclassified and the Deadbeats' Bloodlust. Probably right now, my #1 record in my collection. I know that's quite a big call, but I have to say it just is. And the difference, what struck me initially was just the difference between the sound of the downloaded version and the sound of the vinyl version. This is obviously on a very heavyweight vinyl. I think it's 180 gram vinyl, and it just sounds like an audiophile pressing. It really does. And obviously this is the second pressing, and it came in this cling film, and I didn't want to take the cling film off because it's got this sticker on it, and if I took it off I'd be losing the sticker. It says, "Unclassified in the Deadbeats, a blood-curdling minefold of psychedelic horror." Pretty cool. And that's really how I describe the genre of this. It's kind of psychedelic rock, experimental doom, metal. I don't know how I'd put, how I'd describe this music, but maybe I'll do a review of this and a review of the pressing, a review of the album later on. But really, this is just a video to show you guys this incredible album, and yeah, so glad to have it in my collection now. So that's all I really wanted to say. I've got to be off now. I'm off to Oxford for a couple of days. I'm gonna just hang out there and go and visit some people, so that should be good. But really loving everything that's going on in VC. I really am. I think it's just getting better and better. I've joined in with the Facebook group thing, the community on there, the forum, and that's been a great addition. These vinyl videos and watching videos and making videos is one thing, and I don't think that will ever stop for me. I don't think I'll ever stop making videos, or certainly not in the near future. I love making these videos, and I love watching other people's videos, because I think there's something extra special about that. But then there is times where you just want to put a record on and listen to it, and you want to listen to it all the way through, and it's nice with the forum because you can stay listening to your music, but you can also interact with the VC at the same time. And obviously, if you're watching a video, you have to pause the music, stop listening to the music. So it's nice to have the forum, and I'm really enjoying interacting with you guys on Facebook. I haven't really dived in as much as I'd like to. I've been pretty busy, but it's certainly something which I'll definitely pick up on, and I'm gonna it's just going to get better and better, I think. So yeah, keep it up, guys. Keep making videos and keep being awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in a few days.